Good morning everyone, I am Jatin Verma. So guys, in this video we are going to have a quick look at the most important news articles that we should read from the Hindu for 13th of July 2018. So let's begin with it guys. Before that, I would like to tell you briefly about my profile on Unacademy. You can visit Unacademy in order to access the daily news analysis. I do the rigorous daily news analysis from the Hindu newspaper for UPSC aspirants in both Hindi as well as English on unacademy.com. You can pay a visit and have a look at the content that I am uploading on the daily news analysis video under the course on daily news analysis on Unacademy. So guys, first news first. Year 1 GST compensation to states only rupees 5,000 crore. We have been following this news regarding GST, goods and services tax, which was introduced on 1st of July 2017 in India. And the collection for last 1 year has been handsome for the central government. But year 1 GST compensation to states only rupees 5,000 crore rupees. That means that there was a GST compensation fund to assure the states that they will not be, that they are not at loss with the implementation of the new system, that is goods and services tax. So in that case, now this is a good news कि states को we will have to pay only extra 5,000 crore rupees from the central government's kitty. So this is GS Mains paper 3, economy, fiscal federalism. This is how you're going to categorize this in your notes, the notebook that you have got for the notes making. Now here guys, I would like to explain the approach, how the UPSC has designed its syllabus. Justice Malhotra, Miss Indu Malhotra, who happens to be the lone women judge in the Supreme Court, makes a case against section 377. हम ये इसको follow कर रहे हैं since long now, since last 3-4 days. section 377 homosexuality को criminalize करता है, right? अब इससे जो है नलिफाई करने की, अल्ट्रा वायर्स दी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन डिक्लेयर करने की बात की जा रही है. तो इसे हैविंग सेक्स विद दी पार्टनर हैविंग सेम सेक्स, तो दिस विल नॉट बी अ क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटी गोइंग फर्दर इफ सेक्शन 377 इज डिक्लेयर्ड अल्ट्रा वायर्स दी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. नाउ दिस इज अ सोशल प्रॉब्लम, राइट? Now this social problem, Justice Indu Malhotra, Honorable Judge of the Supreme Court, says that it has got medical repercussions also, in the sense that community is so inhibited by social scorn that it prefers to forego medical care. And for that matter, National AIDS Control Organization, NACO, that is the AIDS control organization in our country, its data cites that the incidence of AIDS is the percentage is quite high amongst the people, gays, lesbians and drug addicts. So the fact that these people, they feel the stigma, the social scorn or stigma is so high that they cannot even go to medical shops to buy condoms. So that is the social issue having medical repercussion, now finding its solution in politico-judicial solution, right? So this is how GS Mains paper 1, GS Mains paper 2 here, and then GS Mains paper 3. This is how we are supposed to read the newspaper. Every social issue will be having some legal repercussion or political repercussion or fallout, and medical or other repercussion also. But sometimes social issues can be solved through political response in the form of parliamentary law or judicial legislation. So let's move further. Now, what are the reasons behind recent spurt in inflation? This is a small clipping on page 1 itself. Reasons behind the inflation, a spurt in the inflation in the recent times. So this comment section just under this video is available for this thing only. All of you should answer this question. You will be 2-3 reasons आपको मिलेंगे. You have to cite those reasons in the comment section. Now here, name the toxic chemical used by bread baking industry and by Maggi noodles. So FSSAI, Prasadam will be offered first to FSSAI, then God. This is how euphemistically Hindu has used it. Food safety body to standardize Prasadams. So I would like to criticize here, which is my job here, academic criticism of regulatory body FSSAI. Food Safety and Standards Authority of India is the food regulator in our country under FSSAI Act 2006. Now here the problem is FSSAI is regulating the prasad, but what about the prasad given by Maggi and the bread baking industry? They were using a chemical. I want the name of the chemical in the comment section, right? So there was like one chemical used by bread baking industry which was in news in 2015 15 and 16, and by Maggie also. Very popular. It might be asked in the exam also, since FSSAI in its hyperactive mode these days. As you can see, Prasad is now to be regulated, but 2-minute noodles and other private agencies, a lot of cold drinks you come across, soft drinks, so-called soft drinks, and your potato chips, salt content in that, sugar content in your cold drinks. This is Prasad of Kalyug is not regulated, but Prasad of Satyug is being regulated over here. Now Santon ka kaam kar rahi hai FSSAI. Here India Myanmar border untouched, Manipur Chief Minister. So Manipur Chief Minister is assuring that Myanmar, the Indian side of the border, has not been compromised. It is being alleged that some part of the Indian side has been given to, the pillar has been shifted towards the Indian side, pillars 80 and 82 here. So just read this news. Internal security of India and the external repercussions, external dependence on the Myanmari side of the border. It has been the bone of contention that insurgents, they seek a hideout after creating trouble on the Indian side in Myanmar. That is one issue. And here the issue of border shifting, and another issue that we are seeing in Assam is National Register of Citizens, right? So these things keep on happening. So just pay a close attention to the map atlas that you are having. Now page 5, agricultural economics. Do you think that farm loan waivers are right way to go about addressing farm sector distress? Suggest alternative ways to ameliorate the conditions of the farmers. So farm waiver quantum sees a jump here. In Karnataka, earlier it was being said that government is going to give a farm loan waiver of 34,000 crore announced in the budget of Karnataka government. Now the estimates say that it will exceed 40,000 crore rupees. So my point is, you see the farm loan waivers being given either just after the elections or just before the elections. Democracy, we see the democracy getting implemented just during or just before the model code of conduct comes into force. No, we are not interested in this kind of political talk. What we want is it a durable solution? Is this kind of farm loan waiver, be it in Punjab, be it in Uttar Pradesh, be it in Karnataka, or that matter in Tamil Nadu, can we rest assured that after this farm loan waiver, or maybe the next farm loan waiver, the farmer's condition will not deteriorate? Can we rest assured about this? So if not, suggest alternative ways. Since you are an IAS officer in the making, so you have to highlight these points. Let's move forward. Page number 7, use of Aadhaar only desirable, not must. So GS Mains paper 2, government's dilemma is targeting of government schemes and programs versus privacy concerns. So use of Aadhaar, whenever government makes Aadhaar mandatory for delivering the benefits of the scheme to the right beneficiary, there is a concern regarding privacy being compromised, right? So we will see the threadbare analysis of this news in the daily news analysis on Unacademy, UNACADEMY. Just search for this word or just search Jatin Verma on Google, you will be able to find this. Now moving forward, editorials, Polity and Governance section 377, LGBTQ, and this is the editorial that you have to read here. And this one is also to be read, a list of questionable eminence on Geo upcoming university being labeled as institution of eminence, right? So one of the professors from JNU called the decision of Union Ministry of Human Resources and Development to grant the University of Institution of Eminence status to Geo Varsity as this tag as institution of eminence. It was but imminent, it was only imminent that Geo would be granted this. This is what he meant euphemistically. Now here, towards a culture of moral responsibility, are we a mobocracy? Mr. Kailash Satyarthi, the Nobel laureate in 2016, is writing this article. So it will be an interesting piece of article for you to read. Are we a mobocracy is my question. Coming weekend, you can consider writing an essay on this. Now this one, Moonshine, India-South Korea relations, GS Mains paper 2, bilateral relations between two countries, and you can connect it with Lookie's policy of India also. We'll see how to connect it in the daily news analysis today. Now, is planting saplings a solution to the felling of trees? GS Mains paper 3, environment and ecology. Here three versions are there. Just try to dig out the relevant points and make notes accordingly. arguments in favor, arguments against. Also study in a bit of detail about Campa. What is Campa? It is not Campa Cola, it is compensatory afforestation. It is related to compensatory afforestation, and cite some factual details in the comment section again. Now, page 10, Manrega funds for farm labor. Again, agriculture distress. Government is trying, there lot of ideas are coming in that Manrega wages could now be paid to farmers even if the farmers are working on their own piece of land, so as to increase, so as to provide a remunerative, so as to make the agriculture remunerative. Making agriculture a remunerative activity, GS Mains paper 3. This is how you are going to look at it. Now, polity and governance, GS Mains paper 2, parliamentary positions. The General Secretary of Rajya Sabha says that the position of Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman is not an optional position. Delay in conducting the poll for Deputy Chairman Rajya Sabha is against the established norms. So he says that while the opposition and the ruling political party, they are squabbling over this issue of deadlocks in the Rajya Sabha, but we cannot take a shelter behind this kind of squabbling or quarrels between the political parties. This cannot be the reason for delay in the polls, because this is a constitutional position. So constitutional positions, Indian polity and democracy at work. As I keep on repeating, text is what you read in DD Basu or M. Lakshmikant. Context is what you see here in the newspaper. Newspaper is the best book for Public Administration paper 2 and GS Mains paper 2, right? Now, page number 11, Supreme Court defends government stand on section 377. Yesterday we said that it is the job of the government to take a call on these kind of issues, that section 377 should have ideally been the call of the government to scrap it, to repeal it. Now when this tough Yorker balls are thrown, are sent to Supreme Court, be it triple talaq, be it the matter of contentious water disputes between the states, the buck is passed on to the Supreme Court, which is what leads to Supreme Court getting emboldened, and at times this leads to judicial hyperactivism when we see this happening in the form of liquor ban rules. Okay, Supreme Court also does not realize as to this line is not to be breached and this line is a red line. So this is basically when this is good also. That is what is envisaged in our constitution under doctrine of checks and balances. That means if one organization, one organ of the state is not performing its job, then other organs should chip in to fill the vacuum. Relief for guests from Bangladesh. So India to sign memorandum of understanding on easing visa curbs. Again, GS Mains paper 2, bilateral relations. This one is for GS Mains paper 2, polity and governance. Now, costs of not adhering to US sanctions are quite stiff. India, Iran, USA, triangular relationship, right? So this is what our chief economic advisor, Mr. Arvind Subramanian, is saying here. Now, world news, just for the awareness of your international relations topic. Now, Trump serves ultimatum to NATO. Trump is right here after a long time. He is right. He is not on the left side here. Threatens to go it alone unless European powers, notably Germany, increase their defense spending. NATO forces were created. NATO is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Under this, the countries of European Union and USA, they are supposed to contribute 2% of their national GDP. So USA, being world's largest economy even today, happens to contribute more than the other countries, and USA last time contributed 3.6% of the GDP, of its own GDP, which is around 18 to 19 trillion dollar. So Germany, etc., Germany contributed last year only 1.2% of its GDP, which is below the minimum threshold of 2%. So which is why Mr. Donald Trump is angry. He says USA cannot allow the free lunch to these European countries. Why should USA be made to bear the expenses of maintenance of security forces for the combined security of European Union and US against the so-called foe Russia here? Now let's talk about Russia here. The superpower summit here. Russian president and US president will hold their first official summit in Helsinki. Where is Helsinki? You are supposed to cite it in the comment section here. Now, but no formal agenda has been announced. Here are contentious issues between the two countries on weapons cut down, military build-up. USA is trying its level best to shore up the military build-up in the West Asian region. And on the other hand, Russia does not want to lose its own, ally here, sole ally, Iran. And USA is leveling sanctions against Iran. So we'll see more of it in the daily news analysis. Just visit Unacademy, you'll be able to find it after 1 to 2 hours from now. Buddha of Swat smiles again. So iconic 7th century sculpture restored nearly 12 years after the Taliban basically destroyed it. Okay, so dynamited it. So dynamite was planted and this sculpture was destroyed. Now it has been restored to some extent. So this is the news here. Now page number 13, the last page of today's newspaper. Industrial growth dips to 7-month low. We saw that inflation has been increasing in the recent past, and industrial growth as assessed through IIP, Index of Industrial Production, is seen to be going down. And then here RBI flags states fiscal stress. Fiscal federalism, Article 293 is your homework. Cite the text and the meaning of essence of Article 293 in the comment section right below this video. You can find that. Now Reserve Bank of India has pointed to the fiscal stress that is building up at the states level. 29 states of India, they are exceeding their committed fiscal deficit targets. European Union cuts growth forecast, cites trade war between China and USA and between European Union and USA. So this was the, these were all the important articles that we are supposed to read from the Hindu dated 13th of July 2018. So with that, we end this video. You can consider joining this Facebook right in the morning at around 6:30 or 7. I upload these important articles on that page itself, but description will not be there. And in order to download this PDF also, you can consider joining this group. Okay, it's not mandatory, of course. So it's just your wish. IAS Tayari with Jatin Verma. This is the one group, and the second group is Public Administration group, only for public administration and to some extent for Pol Science optional students, only for paper 2. And Telegram channel IAS Tayari with Jatin Verma with the same name. So you can this PDF will be uploaded here as well for those who are not on the Facebook, for those who are only on their textbook, NCERT and other books. So have a great day guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Thanks for watching.